Good evening, I'm Jeff Lyons. It is 9 o'clock here on Tuesday night, May the 6th. Time for the First Alert Weather Show at 9. I'm glad you're here. I am watching comments tonight on the 14 News Facebook page and also on our YouTube channel. So either place you can comment in and we'll try to get your questions answered if you have any. What we're watching now is for the return of clouds overnight tonight, and that will lead to some scattered rain tomorrow and Thursday. And then it gets warmer for the weekend. We may not be able to dodge the rain, though, all the way through to Sunday. Right now, this is actually not rain showing up. I know that's a little weird, but at this time of the evening, sometimes there's an inversion and we get false returns around the radar. The real rain is actually well to our south, down throughout Mississippi, and some of that will lift up our way later tonight. We're not too concerned about rain moving in overnight. We will get the clouds and possibly some scattered showers during the morning on Wednesday. And this is a 48-hour radar loop, so you can see, or 36 hours, so you can see how that cutoff low finally moved up there and got out of here. We are left with a 0% chance of thunder tonight, and then tomorrow we have a chance for some scattered, just regular thunderstorms out there and showers, and we will keep that risk through Wednesday night and Thursday. The rain really just kind of nuisance, hit or miss type stuff, not really an organized line or even batch of showers coming through. Here's tomorrow afternoon, and you just see a couple here and there. Maybe late tomorrow evening through Thursday morning, some more showers, possible thunderstorms coming through. Overall, we're not looking at a significant amount of rain out there, just enough to kind of keep things damp. And I'll tell you, I mean, everything has greened up beautifully. It looks very lush across the tri-state, and hopefully we will keep on the regular rain cycle, maybe not as much as we've had here in April, but through May we will get a more reasonable amount of rain kind of scattered across the month. Temperatures in the 60s there across the east, here in the tri-state, low to mid 60s just about every place, and up very close. You can see there's barely a 5-degree spread between our warmest and coolest temps out there across the 14 News viewing area. We did hit 70 today, and we dropped down to 45 this morning, so it was a little cooler than normal and a little cooler than normal on the high end as well. For the month, though, we have started to move back in the other direction. We were, of course, a lot cooler than normal there the last few days, and that has pushed our average temperature, again, with only, 6-7 days averaged in, or 6 days, 3.2 degrees cooler than normal. So yes, it has been cold to start. Your furnace has probably been on, but things are going to warm up now as we finish out the week and move into the weekend. That starts tomorrow with lower 70s out there, but some clouds and occasionally some rain too. Really a stormy night here in Louisiana. Lots of warnings there, and also in southern Mississippi. But again, the best dynamics, clearly, for severe weather are well to our south, and we're just kind of up here on the fringe of everything. So we will get a few rounds of showers over the next day or two, and then settle down for Friday and the weekend. For Saturday, it looks like we will remain mostly sunny and clear. Sunday, we have increasing clouds and maybe some rain by late Sunday, going into Monday and Tuesday. And you can see here on this is just the GFS longer range, some clouds starting to sneak in now on Saturday, and maybe some rain in there by Sunday afternoon into Monday. This is kind of making me have deja vu all over again, where we had a beautiful weekend forecast and then it slowly got nibbled away last week by a closed or a cutoff low. Anyhow, we will have to definitely keep an eye on the weekend. It is Mother's Day after all on Sunday. Don't forget that. So we will continue to watch. It looks like our rain potential, at least on the GFS, about an inch over the next week. That would take into account showers that we would get over the next 2 days, and then Monday and Tuesday next week. The European model also showing rain chances, of course, on Thursday, and then dry Friday, dry Saturday, and dry Sunday, well, maybe we'll go with the European this time around, and then bringing the rain in later on Monday going into Tuesday. Both the models were kind of pointing at an early week return of rain, Monday, Tuesday next week. So we'll see how Sunday pans out, the most important of the 2 weekend days, especially this one, and we'll just have to wait here another day or two. Cloudy overnight down to 52. Tomorrow we should see 74 degrees, but there will be times where we have some rain out there. The 7-day forecast is very sunny, pleasant across the board with that chance of rain ending on Thursday night and then returning early next week. And the outlook up through the 16th, much warmer than normal again, so here we go, and then drier than normal too. I think we do have a reprise here. I have another pet pick for you, but it did not load in. We had a technical issue we were working on back here, so I forgot to do it. Buffalo and Bean, since there are two animals here, should get another crack at it here. Laszlo, of course, with the blue eyes. Oh, it's a blue and a brown eye, interesting. And then Bean, the kitty cat down there. So let's see if anybody has questions or concerns. And while I am looking at that, I'll also pull up YouTube, make sure we were streaming out over there. And I think we are. I got to get to our page. Oh, there we are, right there. Cool. All right. And I see Laszlo behind me. What software do I use for my green screen and graphics? I've wondered since I've moved here. Jake Keck. Well, the software that we use on the green screen, I mean, it's a commercial TV studio. So in here, we actually, this is not chroma key, that's just an actual monitor. We're using vMix is our processor in here. Over here on the TV side, we use, I should remember the name. I'll just ask, the control room's right here. What's the name of our program that the TMP uses to make chroma key? Hang on. We have a guest star from the control room now.
Hi.
We have a questioner wants to know what software we use. I mean, it's not really
Yeah,
like
it's just a chroma key background with a green screen.
You can
so,
come in here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like something they can buy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it's secret,
It's
top
a lot.
secret.
It's a lot of money.
Okay, well, yes, we know that. All right, Eric Wilson in there for the answer. Sorry about that. What's the barbecue festival look like this weekend? Well, you know, should be pretty good. Okay. Hopefully sunny that day. Okay, now we're going to go over to the other questions here. No rain, need to till the garden, not kill the garden. I think the rain in this next couple days isn't going to be quite as soaky as what we had, Jeff. I mean, it'll be, sprinkles, I'm thinking. Laura Gray's watching in Dawson Springs tonight. Plants are all blossomed out and so pretty. They really are gorgeous. I walked through the neighborhood today, and a lot of people have iris out, that are just about full tilt out there. So very pretty across the entire tri-state. Hope everybody's enjoying those flowers out there. Well, here's some fun science for you in the Science Corner, and this is actually a great picture of my house taken by Tom Barrows from down on the riverfront looking back. But anyway, it sort of distorts the moon back there, and this kind of leads into the question of refraction affecting how the size of the moon appears. And so when the moon is low on the horizon, foreground objects and refraction in the atmosphere make the moon appear to be bigger when it's down on the horizon. Now bear in mind, when we're looking through the atmosphere, it kind of acts like a magnifying glass because of refraction. But if you were to hold your thumb up to the moon, right, at arm's length, you would find that your thumb can cover the moon. All right, now if you wait until the moon is high in the sky and you repeat the process, guess what? Your thumb will still cover the moon exactly as it did down at the Earth. So it is an optical illusion more than anything else. The size of the moon does not change as it goes through the atmosphere. We see it differently because the atmosphere can distort or refract the moon a little bit as it goes up. All right, let's see. I think I had one more question. Since it's slower weather night, can it differentiate between the Storm Prediction Center and the National Weather Service? Certainly. So, first of all, NOAA is the parent organization, and under NOAA we have the National Weather Service, right? We have the Storm Prediction Center, the National Hurricane Center, Space Weather Prediction Center, the Water Center. They handle flooding and all that. Well, anyhow, the Storm Prediction Center would be separate, but I mean, obviously we're all tied together, and it is at Norman, Oklahoma, at the University of Oklahoma, on that campus. And so their sole mission is to issue severe thunderstorm and tornado watches for the entire United States. And they issue the convective outlooks that we often show here, you know, day one, slight risk, that sort of thing. And that's what they do. And then they coordinate when they draw a watch with the local offices that it affects. So, for example, here in the tri-state, if a watch is drawn, it would typically include the Paducah County warning area. It might include Louisville, Indy, or Lincoln, Illinois. It just depends on, you know, which counties. But Paducah handles the majority of the counties here in the tri-state. Well, the National Weather Service is tasked with, they're all tasked with protecting property and life. But the Weather Service, the local one, the Paducah branch, is tasked with doing, you know, the operational daily forecasts that you see. And it's not just forecasting, they also do FAA or aerodrome forecasting, so for pilots, right, aviation forecasts. And then they provide a multitude of other forecast products that come out of the office at Paducah. So that's the difference between the two. And, Storm Prediction Center, kind of general risk areas, local NWS office, specific warnings, and so forth. All right, let's see. I think we got everybody. We'll check the YouTube feed one more time here. I don't see anything else. All right, so very good. Well, I hope that was helpful. The weather's really kind of slowed up on us here after a big, you know, crash out of the gate with severe weather outbreaks through the month of April. We've now kind of eased off a little bit. So hopefully it'll stay that way, at least a little bit longer. In the meantime, I hope you stay safe. I'll see you on 14 News at 10 o'clock.